Hey guys, I'm Genestealers, and today we're fighting everything. Hooray! Really everything though, it's pretty bad. I let these guys get a little too injured down here when fighting just the odd, you know, dregs of Space Marines that are walking in. Space Marines actually have a lot more troops than I would like. Because actually, fighting their front line, I think they continue to retreat, and they managed to heal up enough that with the added production, I wasn't actually killing nearly as much as I thought I was. We're going to lose a Hive Tyrant because I stupidly thought that he could run in here and start fighting things. I think the problem is I'm really used to Genestealers now, and they don't trigger Overwatches, so I'm kind of being a bit cavalier about running units in, even when it's really dangerous for them to. There's a lot of robots here, and if I clear out all these robots, I'm just letting the Imperial Guard in, really. Some of the yellow team are starting to back up the Space Marines, but as long as I can just fill this area with Genestealers, I mean I have another 4 on the way, then hopefully I can tear down Helbrecht. And that'll be the end of the Space Marines, you know? And then pretty much every Imperial Guard unit probably die in a single attack. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. But yeah, taking on all of the neutral enemies and 3 factions, I think it's going to get tricky. One thing that's also going to be tricky is getting enough synapse nodes built so we can get enough influence to get another Hive Tyrant. Ideally, I would like 4 Hive Tyrants, you know, because them being able to put up loyalty is a big deal. When he dies, I'm going to lose 4 loyalty in all of my cities, which is so painful. However, once we have zoanthropes, I'll be able to start researching this. Decrease the loyalty penalty for the amount of Tyranid cities. That's going to be really big. That's going to be a big deal. So yeah, we'll need to get that too. Okay. Now let's see. Yeah, we're getting more population. Let's get more Genestealers. And yeah, we're going to need 90 influence. So the heroes, they get more expensive the more you have. I do have other heroes I could get. I just don't care to. I just wanted Hive Tyrants and Tyranids. And Genestealers. That's what I meant to say. So yeah, we need... Yeah, I guess I'll try and promote growth. Trying to click on the sissy, wouldn't let me. So we're going to lose him. Ugh. Heavy weapon squads. Oh, my poor Hive Tyrant. Oh, I hate that so much. So bad. Yeah, we need to get you out of there too, I think. And, oh, we're losing so many units. Zoanthropes. Zoanthropes are created solely to harness the psychic potential of the hive mind, and their entire bodies are perfected towards such a function. If necessary, a zoanthrope can be used to extend the range of the hive mind's synaptic control, utilizing the beast's vast cerebral capacity to relay its instructions to lesser creatures. The zoanthrope's link to the synaptic web is such that, by flexing the merest part of its mind, it can rain incandescent power on the enemy, projecting destructive bolts of energy that boils through adamantium plate and disintegrates flesh with equal ease. Sure. Do I have everyone dive on top of this guy? Or do I just step away? There's also a bunch of ambles here as well. There's some dangerous stuff in here. But we got some dangerous stuff too. Yeah, you know what? I got more stuff on the way. That's so much stuff. Why are you so much stuff? Why are you so much stuff? That doesn't make any sense. Let's kill them. And you can rest. Yeah, Amble's fun. The Amble is an ape-like xenospecies native to the desert death world of Luther McIntyre 9, which has spread throughout the Imperium of Man, presumably as a result of failed attempts at domestication. Which is just classic, isn't it? The humans spread them everywhere and they're horrible monsters. They are a subterranean race, able to move through ice, sand, or rock at speed, and prone to excavating long tunnels as homes. They're a Necromunda thing. God, I am tempted just to go all in on it. They don't respawn, you know? They don't respawn. We can kill them. Then they're not alive anymore. I know. Crazy, right? We're not about to quite kill it. Darn. You are going to stand there. Good lad. We will soon be able to start spitting out Genestealers over here as well. Soon. Yeah, heavy weapons squad over here. Infantry heavy weapons are typically crewed by a team of 2 men. One fires the weapon, whilst the other supplies the ammunition. And between them, they can relocate their weapon if needs be. To right. You can go off. And now, do I want to start attacking their city? It will impact their production as well. Because I am trying to destroy these outposts too. I can wipe that out entirely, which is awesome. Assault Space Marines. Ooh, can't quite reach any more of their units here. Close. No cigar. I mean, you can kill another one of them, which is nice. Love to see it. And you can kill another one. Good. So we're holding them off, but that chaplain is definitely able to defeat us over there. I'm going to actually try and finish them off. I need to kill things. I need things to be dead. That's what I need. Can I build a city here? I mean, technically I can build a city here. No, I can't. Too close to the enemy. Or something. Hang on. It says I can't. Why can't I build one there? Can there? Okay, is that too close to the enemy? Okay, can't. There needs to be 2 tiles distance between founding them. Oh, I guess it... I don't know, actually. I mean, you'd think only 1 step away. And you can reclaim next. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know the logic behind that. Guess they just don't want you to be able to use your units as artillery. You know, your cities as artillery pieces. But then why not, right? It's quite an expensive thing. And they're not exactly the best units in the world, you know. I think it'd be quite exciting. But yeah, growth. 1 turn. Why did I miss that? A few episodes ago, I was looking at these guys being like, why isn't it showing me growth? When actually I was just blocking where it said growth. So, that's silly. So I've wanted 1 turn. Yeah, okay. It's been a while since I'm Gladius, okay? You know, you develop blind spots. Right, let's level you up. Can't get more loyalty, sadly. I'll go with Onslaught, I guess. Increase the movement of the Hive Tyrant and adjacent allies. I didn't realize it was adjacent allies as well. That's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Can't complain at that. I'm going to move you back, though, I think. You guys. Alright. Alright. Now what are we doing? Not sure. I guess more influence, actually. That's what I was going to do. Let's get a couple more influence buildings. Building. We get 5 per. So actually, if we build a good few... I mean, we need a lot more population, annoyingly, but if we get a good few of them, hopefully we can, you know, get a couple more Hive Tyrants out again. Decrease the loyalty penalty from the amount of Tyranid cities, I think is huge. Armor penetration, though, is pretty massive for what we currently have on the board, and I don't think I want to delay that, because that means all of our Genestealers will be doing more damage to enemy robots and Space Marines and tanks and cities. Like, it's just kind of huge. There's a tank commander on the way. Lame. Should be able to kill that guy, because he hasn't fled. Alright, okay. Oh, well, that's annoying. It's annoying that that tank commander is blasting the one I put there to heal. Oh, we're losing so many Genestealers there. And those Genestealers too. Aw. It's alright, we can start attacking Helbrecht in a second. If we destroy that city, we're laughing, you know? Alright, good. That'll be dead. That'll be dead. Alright, come on, fellas. And yeah, let's destroy those scout bikes in a single turn. Yes, please. Let's get rid of those tactical marines. That is going to affect their leadership if we start killing things nearby, and that will affect the city. But we are starting to attack. As you attack cities, as they start taking damage, they will lose production for a little while. It will affect their production. You are getting shot at, which is a bummer. Can I move you back for a second? Maybe. Do I move you all back for a second? Yeah, probably. Probably. Yeah, if these guys end up clashing with them, great. I can just start developing this, and we'll have a little staging ground. Let's have our rally point. Be back here, please. As we start producing a bunch more Genestealers. And we have you as well. You can hold until healed. It's annoying to do that, but it is what it is. Okay, we'll get rid of all of them. The tank commander. A tank commander rides to battle in the cupola of a mighty Lehman Russ battle tank. These grizzled men are virtually one with their machine, possessing an implicit knowledge of armoured warfare in all its forms. The average tank commander is a steely-eyed ace, heading up a crew of the very best their regiment has to offer. Well, good for them, I guess. Jerks. We can almost kill that cybernetic datasmith. But not quite. If I could move there as well. I wouldn't mind just throwing two things in there to kill them. But look, if they're going to be fighting like tank commanders and stuff, then screw it, right? I'll just leave them to it. Yeah, let's have you head south. So this feels better again. I feel like we're in a good spot again. I just hated losing that, you know, losing our boy. Oh! Why we'd got him. It's kind of a shame he wasn't stood there, actually. That would probably be the most efficient way of killing him, because as you can see, we're only doing 0.2 damage per attack, you know, with these guys, which is nothing. I think I'll just run away. If they take that over, fine. Fine. Not my problem. Not my problem. Alright, it's a little bit my problem, but, you know, not completely my problem. Alright, you're still going, but you should really take over some more territory, huh? Let's go with more research, I suppose. More Tyranids. Not more Tyranids, more Genestealers, which is still technically more Tyranids, but, you know. You know what I meant. Oh. Queuing up a third one. Yeah, there's not room for that. That's fine. Where am I going now? Oh, I just took over an area. I guess I'll get more influence just because I can. Because we're getting a lot of food, a lot of research. We just need a bunch of influence. In fact, we can afford a hive tyrant next turn. I'll queue one up. Yeah, you guys keep running. Oh, actually, we want to chase down that scout. I thought that scout died, but apparently not. They also have Primaris aggressors now. You jerks. And it's a whirlwind still alive back there. Alright, we lost one. We lost one. And oh my god, I think they can take out Genestealers in one go. Ooh, this is what I was scared of. At some point, they're going to be able to survive longer than us. And so one Genestealer per city per turn isn't quite going to be enough. When the Tyranids were first encountered, particularly their forerunners, the Zotes, their weaponry was typically a range of separate organisms. As time has gone by, the Tyranids and their weapons have grown closer together. Yay? Okay, we can still tear these guys a new one, and they're probably quite expensive to train. So, alright, I need to do some damage to their city each turn. Oh, this is sort of pointless, but I also need to make sure I'm taking out, you know, other units too. But this hasn't been bad. That city is definitely going to start feeling it soon. And yeah, if I can start pushing these guys up and around, like we have another 2 that could be in contact with this city. So I think that's pretty good. And we can't quite reach it, which is frustrating again, but whatever. Fine. I'll just let them give me the run around over that way. Should probably build another city over here though, right? Yeah, like over here would be good, apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna build another city over there. He's fine on his own over here, I think. Now, let's queue up another Hive Tyrant. Yay! It's tyranny time. Okay, so let's throw you in first as the sacrificial lamb. Is this enough already? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, we can finish that off. Excellent. And then we can start spitting out Genestealers from here as well. And once that's going, got plus 40% research on all this stuff. It's crazy high. Do we need to do that? Do we even need to? Oh, we got the extra armor piercing. Does that mean you guys can kill him in one turn now? It does. You know what? Go kill him. Screw it. These guys will probably attack you. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. That is suddenly a big increase in damage. It's going to take one less attack now. So capable of spearheading devastating offences or shattering the most determined enemy assaults, aggressors are walking ceramite strong points. They excel at close quarters combat and laying down torrents of devastating fire before crushing their foes beneath their energized fists. And yeah, they're annoying. They're annoying with the flame storm gauntlets and twin-linked power fists. Yeah, that's very good for taking on Genestealers. Though it's kind of whoever attacks first, really, which is very, very Space Hulk, isn't it? You know, the aggressors, kind of similar vibes to Terminators, sort of a pointless replacement of them, really. Well, not quite replacement, I guess Terminator's still a thing, but so much of the roster for Space Marines, I just feel is like completely redundant. Because, like, you know, Primaris aggressors, it's like, well, we've already got Terminators, don't we? It's like, well, yeah, but those aren't Primaris Terminators. So we have this other thing now for your Primaris armies. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Seems stupid. There are now, obviously, Primaris Terminators. They look great, actually. Really nice models. They're gorgeous. They're really cool. I can wipe out these ambles in a single hit, really? I thought they were much tougher. I'm just going to go for it then, seeing as how we can do some recruitment. Although maybe I should have done it with them. Well, never mind. I'm going to move you down here too. They're getting a little sad. We are starting to break them, which is good. His morale's still very high, despite being torn apart. Man, the toing and froing in this game is really fun. Yeah, this game is very much my comfort food. This game, always enjoy getting back into a campaign of it. You know, it's just good fun. I would probably play it more often, but play it too much. People don't tune in, which is a shame. But generally, I'm one of the only people who actually plays Gladius all that much on YouTube. So generally, when people are looking for Gladius content, they stumble upon my channel. So, you know, this series is probably actually going to do better than most series eventually, which is kind of charming. Which I do like that. I do like that about a series like this. I know, like, it'll be worth the effort to make content for it eventually. Okay, there's suddenly a lot of Space Marines that just come out the woodwork. I'm amazed they still have as many as they do. Yeah, they're taking out like a unit and a half here, which is a pain. That one's definitely going to die, but we're definitely losing a lot of units before we take these guys out. There's a lot going on down here too. And can you sod off? Little jerk. Right, let's wipe them out. I suppose. I'm not going to be able to wipe you out though. That thing does have me stuck basically, which is annoying. But oh, you can't quite kill it. Really? It's a pain. Almost kill it. Not quite though. I'm going to move you to here, and then you can attack, and I can move ones with more health in to attack the next one, which I think will essentially just be more efficient. But this isn't going badly. This isn't going badly. And now you're on your way. You're on your way. I guess you're headed this way. I made up my mind that you were going that way earlier, apparently. are you wrapping around me like that? Yeah, we lost some... Yeah, we're losing some health here. Okay, what is the plan? What is the plan here? I mean, I can wipe them out in a single turn. I could finish them off. Probably need to deal with those aggressor... those Primaris aggressors. Don't like them being churned out every turn, and then all of this stuff also still existing. Because, yeah, they can basically kill... Yeah, they can kill any unit Genestealers a single hit. That is a problem. That is a problem. Oh, we're going to build another city there. Apparently. Apparently we are. Okay. I was sort of trying to do something over there, but, you know. Yeah, more Genestealers, please. Yeah, let's kill you. And, oh, you can't even finish him off, really? Disappointing. You can, but I need to hit the city. Because if you don't hit the city, it'll start repairing. And I can't afford to have it start repairing. Yeah, let's finish them off. I don't think I can finish them, you know. Which is a problem. Between these two, I might be able to kill them. Oh my god, they're going to have like a smidge of health left. They're still about to do quite a lot of damage. Yeah, this is iffy. This is very iffy. Don't like it. Still a lot to kill. Because, yeah, they can still... Okay, that is insane. Just one of them can still wipe out that unit, or pretty much wipe out that one. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, those aggressors need to go. So we need to destroy the city, basically. Its health is actually still going up, because its max health is still going up, because its population is still rising. I need to destroy this in a hurry. I think we need to get all of our production headed south, actually. I think we do. And sure, you can take over that, I guess. We are going to have another Hive Tyrant before long. This stuff eating up all the middle, like, hopefully we can get a few more artifacts just to keep our damage higher. Like, that would be great if we could do that. Do I wipe out the Poxwalkers or go for the Castellan Robot? I think we want to start wiping out the Poxwalkers. I think you're going to go for that tank, even though there's like a tank commander and other stuff there too. Bit of a problem. Bit of a problem. Let's get another recruitment building, even though that 40% research is very juicy. We need to get one of these per turn. I need a Genestealer per... yeah, Genestealer per turn. I was about to go, not Genestealer. Tyranid. No. That's the other thing I always get. Whatever. Loathed and feared as witches by their superstitious comrades, Primaris Psychers are nonetheless valuable assets to any commander, though it hardly lessens the constant suspicion they are held in by the Officio Prefectus. Each of these Psychers possesses abilities and control far beyond those of lesser Scholastica Psychana initiates. I know, I'm always saying that. I wish I could reach him from here. Just a little tickle is all I need on him. In fact, oh, I could tickle him. I'm going to tickle him. I'm going to tickle him with my Tyrant. My Tickle Tyrant. Here comes the Tickle Tyrant. Just a game we play. Just a game I play with the Space Marines. You know, here comes the Tickle Tyrant. They're eviscerated. Oh, it's hilarious. But anyway, he's dead, so that's like 30 less damage they can do to me. Insane the amount of damage those aggressors do. Really is mad. But yeah, we need to just go all in destroying Helbrecht, I think. Because yeah, as long as I'm smashing this to bits, they shouldn't be getting more units in. But then a lot of these units I can basically kill in a single turn. You know? Like, he could kill that in a single turn. You could finish them off. You could probably kill, like, that guy. That's 3 units dead and 3 attacks. And then I have more units coming in. You know? You know? You know. You know. Alright, let's get you down here. You sit tight, I suppose. Do you have health now? Oh, you're missing 1 health. I don't think that's too much of a problem, if I'm honest. I think it's probably fine. Probably not an issue. Yeah, more Genestealers, please. Lovely. And more Genestealers, please. Also, something else, presumably. You are actually fine. I guess more research? Sure. I mean, at some point, I'm probably going to end up with a Hyro Titan. You know? If you can. No, it's the Scythed Hydrojewel is the thing. Is the big boy. They also have Norn emissaries now, which is really cool. I love they added those. Trigons, I think, might be worthwhile. So I can build tunnels. So that I can get to the front line quicker. Because having this huge, like, you know, this big train of units is kind of annoying. So just for digging tunnels, I think it might be worthwhile. It's crazy how many neutral stuff there is here. And yeah, Tank Commander is going to be doing some damage to us here. Alright, he's aiming for the Genestealers. Not that much damage to the Genestealers, actually. So that Tank Commander's probably not in a great spot. Alright, Razorbacks, Whirlwinds. I mean, they're not kicking out Predators or Land Raiders. So, as long as that's the case, I feel pretty good. You know? Oh, God. Captains and Devastator Marines as well? Alright, our Hive Tyrant's nearly dead again. He needs to retreat. I'm still glad he took out that aggressor, though. Those aggressors. Grey matter dispersion. Throughout the hive, from the great producer organisms to the smaller maintenance creatures to the substrate itself, small packages of grey matter are dispersed, increasing the ease with which the swarm creatures can be controlled. Good. Good, I'm glad. Let's attack you. I mean, you can finish them off quite happily. God, there's a lot of damage. A lot of damage has been done. Ooh, can't quite kill you. You go for them. You should be able to finish them off. Excellent. Very good. Very good use of... And then you can probably move onto that tile to attack them, so they can both attack him. And we just leave all this stuff alive. Let's see. Yep. Excellent. Excellent. Love to see it. And you can just do big damage to him. If I move you in there, you can finish them off. And you can move onto that tile to finish them off. Okay, that feels pretty efficient to me. That feels like a pretty efficient use of my attacks. And, alright, you were going to go south. Is that necessary? I keep fluctuating between it being really necessary and it being like, yeah, fine. Fine, I could attack, I suppose. I mean, I keep saying I'm going to go all in on it. And then not. Yeah, you know what? As long as I'm in contact with it, I'm going to attack the city. Right? And then as I try and push units around, I'm then going to attack things that are in the way to move around. I think that's going to be my play here. Now, can I just sort of move him back a bit? And whittle him down that way. I think I probably can. Alright, you can kill one. Do I kill one of those intercessors? They can do quite a lot of damage to me. Into the 6.8 there would be nice. Yeah, I can do that. And then, yeah, you can tear up those whirlwinds. And that's a bit annoying, but there's a bike here. We are going to be able to get Genestealers out there soon, though. And, yeah, we got a lot more Genestealers on the way. But I think we might need... Yeah, we might need to send all these guys. This is really... Like, because we're losing a lot per turn. There are a lot of enemies here. And I don't think I can kill them rapidly enough. Unless I just demolish this. If I demolish that, all this stuff goes neutral. I don't have to care. I can just take a step back and... You know... They'll probably attack all the Imperial Guard, actually. I mean, we can do some damage to you. So screw it. Let's start attacking. They'll attack us, but that's fine. What else are we going to do here? I mean, putting my loyalty might not be a bad idea here, you know. Or at least trying to. I mean, our needs are quite high for population. Oh, we just took that. Alright, let's do... I'm going to do food as well. And then a final... Yeah, I'll do some more loyalty. I think we need it. Because, yeah, we're like -7. Like, we are going to make up for some of that with our Hive Tyrant. You know. But, I think we do also need to probably get another building or two in one spot or another. No, we're still getting Genestealers out at a good pace, so there is that. Okay. That's with Zoanthrope. Reduces biomass upkeep of infantry. I'm not sure if that will really make any difference. As a Maliceptor, which is exciting. Yeah, I think we'll go with Gaunt Instincts, and then we can start getting this stuff. So we get flying creatures, like actually flying creatures, not gargoyles, I don't count. That's more armor for monstrous stuff we don't have. Desiccator larvae for Hive Tyrants. Okay, good. Thresher scythes. Another thing we have. Yeah, I think we're going to Trigon. I think we're going to Trigon to build tunnels. So we can transport our units around much more easily. So we can actually go from theatre to theatre that way. We can just get them to wherever they need to be, which will be pretty great. There goes one of our units. Oh, that was just more intercessors. Yeah, this is looking a bit sketch, isn't it? I don't like him there. We're not going to lose another one, are we? Okay, no, we're fine for now. Okay, Genestealers, let's go. And oh my god, you're a little hurt there, mate. You're a little hurt. Okay, we can wipe out scouts or just wipe out the Devastators. That's amazing. Love that. Big fan. Big fan of that. Wipe out those scouts too. I am going to do that. I am going to do that. And we will wipe out that Whirlwind. That's a hell of a turn for us. Got to kill like one thing per turn per, you know. Yeah, just crazy. One kill per turn per unit. All of a sudden. While still getting a bit of damage on their city. And that has given us a lot more space. If I'm doing, yeah, look at that. Like 12.6 damage per attack. No, 13.2. Yeah, we're doing more damage because we've got the extra armor piercing and they're broken. Shaken, rather. So they take more damage. So hopefully, if we get everyone on top of it, you know, if we have 5 Genestealers attack it next turn, then basically dead. Population went up in all our cities, which is lovely. Got some queued orders. Looks like they fled from this area, which is good. Love to see it, but this is still a problem. Okay. You've got lots of health, so you can go kill them. You too. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Alright, I think that might do it. I think that might do it. Oh crap, there's an Imperial Bastion over here. It's a nuisance, I think. Might not be. Might not be. An Imperial Bastion is an imposing edifice built from foot-thick ferrocrete and the remains of faithful servants of the Imperium. Yep, just cram the slaves into the walls. I feel like that would really, you know, ruin things. I think it would really, like, limit the strength of something if they're just a bunch of cavities or corpses are in. I imagine corpses aren't quite as tough as ferrocrete is, but, you know, whatever. As they are relatively easy to construct, some planets boast networks of bastions that span entire continents, built to withstand orbital strikes and artillery bombardments. Apart from all the cavities full of corpses, there are few weapons capable of razing them in a single blow. It is with good reason that such fortresses often form the cornerstone of a planet's defensive strategy. Yep, I'm sure. I'm sure. Where was it? There it is. It's a mobile holo projector. Fun. I forget what that one does. Extra hit points, that's what it is. It makes the enemy shoot where you aren't. Oh, you didn't die. But you will. You will. Yay. Alright, how long? 1 turn. We get a Hive Tyrant. Yes. Yes, please. Yes, queen. Because, you know, Hive Tyrant is like our queen. It's not. But kinda. Yeah, kinda. Kinda like a queen bee. Just, you know, just not. Extra loyalty from you. Excellent. Oh, you're new. Lovely. And you haven't moved yet. Why can you barely move here? Oh, rivers. It's a river. You're not good at rivers. That's the thing they're not good at. You want to slow them down. Use a river. Get a bit of extra damage into an enemy hero is quite useful. Sort of forces them to... Well, it doesn't force them to retreat. It makes them want to retreat, though. You know, it encourages them to retreat. So that's great. You have a couple of recruitment buildings now. So, do we want more influence? I mean, 40% bonus research from that just seems... And we're getting 20% extra for the city. This is our best research area. It really is. I'm just going to go all in on research, I suppose. And we are going to need to put up a population as well. God, like everywhere is like plus 40% research. It's madness. Yeah, more Genestealers, please. And how are we actually doing here? We're getting quite a lot of influence now. Maybe 180. Next turn I can queue up another Hive Tyrant. Which I'm going to. And I know, they're not performing the best in the world, right? They're not doing the best. They're doing quite well. If we have a lot of them, that's great. But mostly, they're just giving us huge production bonuses. Now, this is a bit of a burden, isn't it? So we have, like, another faction that we have to deal with. Ooh, yeah, they might die. The fact that a bunch of stuff is traveling across the sea to kill us, and our Genestealers can't retaliate. That's a problem. That's a spicy meatball. Okay, I'm not quite sure what he's doing. But we know where he is, so... Oh, bless him. And Guardsman discovered. Apparently we hadn't even seen Guardsman yet. It was pretty funny. So, from the steaming jungles of Katakan to the war-torn fortress world of Cadia, the humble Guardsmen provide the ironclad backbone of the Imperial Guard. Gaunt instincts, hive mind typically maintains close control over its swarm, directing everything save for unconscious actions. But by loosening that control, the smaller organisms can be allowed just enough agency to forage for themselves. Lovely. And yep, I'm going to just keep running in with them, I think. And, Put it there. Silly me. Right. Queue up some more. And that's all queued. Excellent. Can I... You know, I can almost finish him off. Do I want to do that? Kinda, yeah. Kinda do. Kinda do. Don't want to get shot at by everything else, though. But killing a tank commander off feels, useful. At the very least. You don't have much health, so you can finish them off. Now, let's see. Yeah, we can do some pretty good damage there, actually. So I'll try. I'll try to. I will try to. Yeah, you can get some more damage into him. And I guess you can attack as well, because I really need to claim this. The thing. I need to claim that. Yeah, let's have you head that way too. So that won't last too long, that bastion. And there's a fermentation pool over there. And yeah, let's move you guys down here too. So yeah, we are attacking the Imperial Guard now in a big way. Sort of a concerted effort to deal with them now. You are in the way. Okay, you can get over here. Okay, perfect. Let's get you over that way then. And you can just attack that. Someone healthier come in. And yeah, I think we'll have everyone attack there. That captain I'm going to ignore. Attack that razorback. They seem to have another whirlwind there, which I'm very surprised by. Those scouts are nearly dead. Now, how are you doing? In one turn... we will have them. I'm gonna... You can't go there. Okay. I can't attack them. What do I do about these guys? Yeah, I was hoping to hide him in the city, but I can't. I need to... You know what? I can get extra hit points. I do want to get another one queued up, though, don't I? I do. It's true. It's true. Okay, maybe just Hive Tyrant to deal with these guys. We have others on the way. So let's get another one queued up. Another Hive Tyrant, and then how are we on... Okay, we don't have that much influence left now. I'm just going to have to try and keep a distance from these guys. Essentially, just let them come onto land and then I can swarm them. Which should be easy enough, honestly. Should be easy enough to swarm them. Should be easy enough. Oh, you've not moved? And maybe you shouldn't. Yeah, and you've not moved. Let's just move you here. Okay. And then our cities need ordering. Let's grab... I mean, I kind of want to grab that and that. Let's go for this one first so we get the extra loyalty. And then that one will give us extra food and influence, which will be nice. And then we can, you know, make a grab for that as well once we get more research. Let's get the Trigon. I mean, yeah, that's the only thing I want in this area. Like, nothing else is useful in tier 7 for us. Alright, let's take another area over. That gives us 3 slots to build things in, I guess. More Genestealers, please. More Genestealers, please. And that'll do. So yeah, hopefully we can get rid of that tank commander. I've actually got 1 health, it's very upsetting. So we lost 1 of our guys there. Who is that? Oh! Antelope Rough Riders just showed up. That's cute. I like that. That's very fun. Don't see them often. Although I think they just got added, didn't they? Did they? I can't remember. I can never tell which units get added or not. There's a billion units in this game. Okay, taking some damage. Yeah, we can get rid of that tank commander this turn, easy. Nice. So again, suffering a huge amount of damage. All you guys are really hurt. In fact, we have sort of run out of units over here. Which is a little concerning. Okay, they're dealt with. You just sit tight until you're healed. I mean, you guys can run off this way. I guess you can go get the Assault Space Marines out of the way. God, this is a pain. We are being pushed back here. We are being pushed back. And those Rough Riders can do a lot of damage too. I think I need to go for him though. Oh, and you can't quite kill them, huh? Well, try it. And you just attack that Razorback. You're just trying to feed the enemy more, you know, force them to attack more, basically. Okay, can you reach him? You can. Can't quite kill him, though. Which is a bit of a bummer. Alright, can you guys get rid of him for me, please? I can't even stand there. Oh, because that's also wireweed. Damn. Okay, well, it is what it is. Yeah, that'll be easy for the enemy to take if they can, you know, control all the rivers. Which is a pain. Also, we can't get into this area to attack him. We need our... Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that's a huge amount of damage. Excellent. And you can finish him off. Excellent. Okay, this has gone well. This has gone well, actually. Isn't bad at all. I'll get rid of that Chimera. Devil Dog probably would have been a better target, actually. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, yeah, this is going well. This is going well. Let's get you south as well. Let's get you down here. Let's get you down here. Let's get you down here. I really am amazed that the Space Marines are still holding out here, and they might turn things around. They genuinely might. I'm really surprised. They're just slightly more elite units heading our way. It does make things more challenging. And yeah, that's not kicking out one Genestealer per turn either yet. And I'm staggered by the fact these things are surviving as long as they are as well. I feel like the enemy vehicles and things might have more armor as well now. But like, look at that, 63 health left. We need to keep the pressure on. Annoyingly, we're not really killing many units each turn at the moment, while we're focusing on the building, which we kind of had to, you know. We kind of had to. We need to limit their production as well. So yeah, the Rough Riders. Horsemen may seem primitive in a galaxy filled with millennia-old horrors, but the Rough Riders of Attila long ago proved their worth to the Astra Militarum. The hunting lances they carry are their concession to modern tactics, with their melter-tipped variants even capable of punching through power armor. Which is pretty cool. Right, well, I'd say we're doing pretty well. We are still fighting on every front. So the fact that, like, over here we started to overwhelm the enemy is pretty cool. So, you know, that obviously meant we were sending less, well, fewer units down here. Which, yeah, I think this has worked out. I think this has worked out. And my stomach's still rumbling. I need to go make myself some dinner. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this. I certainly am. I certainly am. Those pesky Space Marines aren't going down without a fight, which I must say I'm enjoying. First episode, you know, was finished and I thought, this seems like maybe it's going to be a bit of a wash. But no, it's, yeah, still some challenge here, which I enjoy. 1v3, I think, was a good idea. This has been fun. Guys, if you're enjoying this, comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.